Hey everybody, welcome to the Pop Culture Project, and you'll notice this microphone's about to change in a second.
Yep.
And I'm Steve.
And I'm John.
And today we have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about.
Lots of it.
Yes. Awesome!
Yay.
The first thing we're going to talk about is something pretty cool, I think.
I made my first video. It's on the taping of the project.
Yay!
Yay!
So at least, hey, you're starting. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Starting. It's just hard. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna do another one tomorrow on actually ironing it. So I'll go a little bit more in depth with all the equipment that I use and everything. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Awesome.
It's gonna be fun.
Well, that's good. And that'll be up. If you're watching this, you will be able to watch that. That'll be up before this. So if you're watching this right now, go watch John's how
Yes,
to
please do. Please
tape
do.
with perlers, because he does a really good job. All right, so we're going to get into a couple of little things. I went to Ollie's today, and usually when I have an excess of money and I go anywhere that has stuff that I like, that's a bad thing for me.
Yeah, and they have a lot of comics.
They do. So we're going to get right into it.
All right.
So this is the first bag. I had wanted to get Scott Snyder's run on Batman from the New 52. And I have a couple of volumes, but I ended up getting a bunch of different volumes that I didn't have. And it was great because they were all like $4 and $3. So
No kidding.
so
These are all over there right now?
these are all over there right now.
I may have to go grab myself.
So I got the Batman 0 Year Volume 4, which I have 1, 2, and 3 upstairs. So I got that one. I got Volume 5 of this. And
Now, do they have 1, 2, and 3 over there too?
no,
No.
no. I got 7, which is Endgame with the Joker, where he rips people's faces off. They did have 9 and 10, which is great. So
Now, is this a 10-volume set?
yes, I think I have every one except for 6 and something.
Yeah, these are pretty nice.
Or no,
I like-
sorry, yes, this does go with this. There's the one that I don't have, I think, is 6 and something else. There's like I have them upstairs.
Yeah, 6 is missing.
6?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is 6. So I'm missing 6, and here's volume 8.
I didn't see these over there last time I went. Must be new.
The other thing is, I know people have watched, if you watched our Infinity Gauntlet review, I like Jim Starlin. I don't like his Batman. Some of it's good, some of it's meh, but I like his Marvel work. I'm one of the people that likes the Thanos stuff, the Infinity everything. I know a lot of people don't, just because it's a lot of it's out of continuity. And then anytime any other writer does something with Thanos, when Starlin comes back, he's like, no.
Just erases
That
everything.
did not happen. It was a clone, or it was a this. But this trilogy right here, the Infinity Siblings, the Infinity Conflict, and the Infinity Ending, this has some of the, if you want to see the most powerful Thanos ever, like I know the MCU fans talk about him with the Infinity Gauntlet. Basically, he kills all the cosmic beings and kills God, and becomes the one above all. And it's pretty nuts. But I got one of the other series, the Infinity Relativity. I don't know anything about it. I know it's one of the many Infinity books, but it does have the Guardians of the Galaxy in it, so I thought that was cool. So yeah, I got that one for cheap too.
Infinity Relativity.
Yep. There's more. This one we'll save for the end because we'll pick that out. But here's some more. I got the where's this other one? I got the first 2, I believe, of the Batman and Robin 52, New 52. I'm just gonna take this out of the plastic because it's ripped to shreds.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, here's the Tomasi Batman and Robin, Volume 1, Born to Kill, and Volume 2, Pearl, from the New 52. I never read barely any of the New 52. So that's why I just pick up stuff from it, because I never got to read it. Here's the volume 2. I have volume 1 of Action Comics. This is the Grant Morrison run with Rags Morales on art of Superman from Action Comics. And I got this DC Rebirth initiative one with the Green Lanterns because I have the Jeff Johns Green Lantern series that goes all the way up to Rebirth, and I wanted to do some more Green Lantern because that really got me into it. This isn't Jeff Johns, but I really like these two Green Lanterns. Their names are slipping me right. Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz. I think that's it. I can't remember, but I know it's Simon and Jessica.
So this is like what your story leads into, the one that you have?
Well, not necessarily. What it is that this was the initiative after the New 52. Okay. DC will sometimes start over at 0.
Okay.
Instead of continuing, like Marvel will do what's called like soft resets, like kind of like what Secret Wars 2015 was, where they don't stop the main numbering of the books. They just continue continuity after a big shift. They totally start over everything and make it as you're reading first issue of Superman, where this is it. He never existed before this. So this is the new continuity. I'm a big Earth 1 fan, so I got, this is year 1 of Green Arrow, but I also got Earth 1 Batman Volume 1, Superman Volume 1, which is cool, because I have all 3 Batman Earth 1s. And then I just picked up some of the new 52 Justice League. This is Matt Kint, Tom Derenick, Eddie Barrows. I did read some of the Jeff Johns Justice League from the new 52. I thought it was pretty cool with Darkseid and stuff like that. It's hit or miss. A lot of people either love it or, hate it. It's one of those things. The new 52 is really dark. Like, it's more up my alley, where other people want, like, their superheroes to tie their dicks in knots and be friends and Chinese finger trapping.
I got you.
So that's what I got from there. All right, so this is going to be pretty cool because Ollie sells like 10 packs of comics and they're random. So I figured instead of like we were talking about doing like really big books, because it's kind of hard, our schedules are very busy and we try to fit in everything, it'd be easier to do single books.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I figured once a week I'll go up there and buy a pack.
Plus I got a ton of them sitting at home too.
Yes, you do.
We just picked up today.
We can just, pick one of these out and just read it, and that's what we can review for our next week.
Yeah,
Figured that would be kind of fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so
see what we got.
Let's see what we got. We'll split it. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So you can go first.
All right, what do I have here?
Ooh, the Dark Knight 3 Master Race. Oh God.
Dark Knight 3, the Master Race.
What we do here is go back.
That's a Frank Miller did his Dark Knight and Dark Knight Returns.
And what are your thoughts on this?
That one, I think that one's terrible. The Master Race is insane. He's an insane old man now.
Okay.
Frank Miller. But it's still Frank Miller, so, it might be fun to do at some time. Oh, here we go. We got the Elseworlds, Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, Citizen Wayne.
Oh, that's cool.
So that'll be an interesting one.
And here we have Battle World, Master of Kung Fu. That would probably be all right, huh? Maybe.
The art looks great.
Yeah.
So here's the new Teen Titans. This is from '85 when Nightwing dressed like a weirdo.
Is he still in the circus at that point?
I don't know.
Yeah. What the hell is this?
ODYC. I have no idea. Is that a Matt Fraction?
I have no idea.
Let me see. Yep, Matt Fraction. I don't know. I don't know what that actually is. Like, I've been out of comics, like I said, for so long.
ODYC. I have no idea.
Oh, man. So, next one for us is all new Inhumans. God, the Inhumans suck. I'm sorry. I don't like the Inhumans.
All right, here we have Secret Empire 7. Looks like a little
Is that,
Hydra.
Black Widow.
Yeah,
too?
Black Widow, Captain. He's on there.
Here we have a free comic book day, one that I had to pay for.
Cool.
This is called Awake.
And this is something from Dark Circle Comics called The Fox.
Ooh.
I've never heard of The Fox. Have you?
Ooh, no.
Okay.
Well, I think I might have found one we can definitely read. The Justice Society of America, Stealing Hunger. And on the back, corn nuts. Corn gone wrong. Buy your corn nuts. So that's an eclectic group of comics.
Yeah, I would say so. You got a little bit of DC, a little bit of Marvel.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Seems more
random.
DC-ish, but yeah. Yeah.
Not bad.
No. Maybe which one do you want to pick out of these?
Either probably the Secret Empire and that the Dark Knight one.
All right, so maybe what we'll do is this. How about this? How about you read that,
Okay.
and I read this,
Okay.
and we'll review like kind of together. I'll tell you about this book, and you tell me about that book.
That works.
Sounds good?
Yep.
That way we each write up our own stuff.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
All right, so we got a couple of other things. This is kind of cool. So I was in there, and I was also looking for toys, and for my
course.
son.
You want these ones too?
Yeah. I was looking for toys for my kid, and like I told you guys about Power Rangers and him, I found out what series it was that we were watching. It was called Beast Morphers. So whenever we were in there, he saw something and he was like, I want that. And I was like, all right, you gotta be a good boy and I'll get it. So we did, and it's the Beast Morphers Megazord.
Oh, cool.
And it moves and does cool stuff, and hey, look at me, I'm stupid. But it's pretty dope, man. I like it. He loves it.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, he was playing with it and beating up his other toys. It was
of
it was
course.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat.
Yeah. I bet he loves that thing.
So people that know me know I like the Titan series of the Marvel toys. That's like the 12-inch figures, and I had one of the Thanoses where he's in the armor, but I didn't have the regular Thanos.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
remember
went
that other
and
one.
got this Thanos, like in his normal, armor, not the war armor that he
Yeah,
had for
yeah.
Endgame.
I didn't know they made two separate ones.
And I also got a Spider-Man Far From Home. This is really cool. This one has like little hooks that you put into his arm, and then you can use this, and it connects to something. Then you press the button, and it like shoots him up with it. And the detail work on him is pretty good, man. It's actually pretty nice. And then my big one that I wanted to get just because I saw it and I was like, okay, I must have this,
Oh my.
is a giant Thanos that punches.
Power punch? Is that what that said?
Punches, I think, like, yeah! The end of the world just happened. It's like a delayed reaction. It's cool, man. It's the detail. Fine. Okay then. But it's really cool, man. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
This can't be.
Dude, shut up.
It can't be.
You're right. It can't. Oh, look, the Infinity Gauntlet
Oh.
glows and everything.
I had all the power in my grasp.
I hope we could turn him off.
I hope so.
But yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
You are not worthy to defend this universe.
Okay. So that's all the stuff that I bought today. And I thought it was worth
That's a pretty
it.
good haul.
Yeah, it's definitely a
cool
cool
shit.
haul. Yeah, yeah. So I like this big one, man. I'm gonna use him for a display and stuff like that.
There you go.
Come to the main event. I've been touting this for a while. This was the first thing that people saw in my very first video.
Yep. Starman.
We read the Starman aftermath or Invasion Aftermath. So I'm gonna explain a little bit of the invasion. I had to write this down because I remembered it's just an invasion, but I wanted to get the characters correct and stuff. I think this was from Den of Geek or one of those websites It's just a little synopsis. The Invasion crossover was a crossover event. The event from this issue or series are related to Invasion, during which an alien alliance led by the hostile super scientist Dominators invade the Earth in an attempt to exterminate humanity. They wish to eliminate the metagene, so that's like the metahumans, for fear that the unpredictable nature of Earthlings could destroy them in the future. So that was the big crossover event, and this Starman comic came in after. I think it's after the Invasion War, but before the last issue, because I believe Invasion was like 3 big issues or whatever, but a bunch of tie-ins.
Okay.
So, firstly, what did you think of Starman? Obviously, when you see the cover, you're just like, what?
The art is really good. The art is really good.
So when you see the cover though, and I'll throw it up on the screen, you see like featuring Blue Beetle, Power Girl, the Atom, and you see Green Lanterns on the cover. But then you find out they're only in it for like a page.
They just stopped to say hi, pretty much.
I think Blue Beetle's in it more than everybody. He has like a couple of pages, I think.
Yeah, Starman, he can fly, but for some reason he was riding with Blue Beetle in his hover beetle or whatever you want to call it, and then just decided to jump out and fly the rest of the way. So I'm not real sure. I just don't know.
Starman's big enemy is the Power Elite, and they're like this group of American heroes, as they call them, which they're not really heroes.
No, they're not.
I can't remember all their names, but there's like the one woman who grows big and kind of looks like a jungle type lady.
One guy has radiation powers.
Someone else has telekinesis.
Yeah.
One of the other girls, even though she's skinny, she can like pick people up and like she's real strong.
Yeah, I don't remember what her name was.
Power Girl's in it for like a second. Like there's this thing that happens in the beginning. It's almost like an origin comic, even though it's the 6th issue. He's sitting there and stuff from the Invasion is happening. It's like an opera house.
Yeah.
Is going down, and he's trying to hold it together and can't. And then Green Lantern comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And helps him, and he's like, "Oh my God!"
Starman's really happy that he knows his name.
Yes. That like Green
Oh my
Lantern,
God, you know who I am.
Yeah, because he's Starman, and that's Green Lantern. It's like you have 6 issues of terribleness, but with decent art.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much the same thing for all the other people that are in it. They come there to boost up.
Yeah.
So the reader, think, oh, he's important.
Yeah.
When he's really not.
They just show up to help for a couple seconds and then they're gone.
Yeah.
But man, that art's good.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really neat, and it leaves you on like a cliffhanger of what the Power Elite is going to be doing next.
Yep.
To Starman.
Now I'm kind of curious though.
You can go read it. You could.
Nah.
You could.
I might.
It's cool. It's a nostalgic thing for me because it was something that I had.
Overall, I liked it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
mean,
if you're into
entertaining.
superheroes and stuff like that, and you haven't read comics for a while, you could easily read this. It's like 23 pages.
Oh yeah. It's an interesting read for sure.
And it's definitely different to see comics from the 80s compared to how it is now.
Oh yeah.
The art there, you can tell it's drawn by a pencil. It's not drawn on like a digital pad.
Yeah.
And stuff, and it's just, it's cool to see, the art like this. And one of the cool things is also that is the advertisements.
Oh yeah.
Like WrestleMania.
Yeah, a lot of
video game.
the Tiger handheld games.
One of my favorite ones in here is there's like an advertisement for some role. Yes, the World of Fist. If that was like an 800 number, dude, I guarantee you would not be getting a role-playing game.
No, you would not.
But there's like Bubble Bobbles in the back.
Have you ever played the game of Fist?
No. Maybe with my wife.
Me.
The old Suicide Squad, for people that don't know, like Harley Quinn was just a character that was made up for the Batman animated series. She did not exist in comic books until after that.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yep. She became so popular from there, they put her in comics.
No kidding.
I believe she was made for the show. I'm pretty positive. Because I don't ever remember her being in comics until afterwards. But I like the old...
Shit, I wish we still got the prices on them.
Yes. But they have the old things where you can order from like the actual catalog in here and get your stuff. It'd be like, here's the Hulk ones that you can get, and there's McFarlane Hulk, and Mephisto has 1 through 4 for $2.50 for all those people that want Mephisto for some reason. He sucks. He sucks. You don't want Mephisto. You just think you want Mephisto.
Yeah.
It's
You
terrible. Well,
Yeah.
see, the last thing that we can talk about is I did my reactions to the DC FanDome.
Yeah.
So what did you what did you think overall? I know you haven't seen any of the DC movies.
No, which I will be doing soon. I really got to get into those, but I don't know which one you want to start with.
Let's start with the Aquaman 2, since that wasn't really a trailer, it was more behind the scenes.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's shaping up to be an absolutely beautiful movie.
Yes.
The locations that they were showing, and the costumes that they have, it looks really good. I think that's going to be one of the better ones, in my opinion.
So that's probably an easy one for Marvel fans to watch, because the other, like I said, the other one, like Superman, Batman vs Superman, it's a little bit more drab.
Yeah.
And it's way more serious and stuff like that. So this one, if you go back and watch the original Aquaman, it's more like an MCU movie in the sense of it's brightly colored and there's all these cool effects, and Jason Momoa is just he's a badass.
It's even since I haven't seen the first one, what I'm going to, but I think that just from what they were showing, it interests me enough to want to see the first one.
And like you said, the cinematography looks incredible.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one.
So the next one we'll talk about is The Flash.
Oh, the Flash is cool.
So at least you have something that ties you to the movie. So I'll just let you can talk about what you thought.
Well, I mean, Michael Keaton. Let's just talk about that.
Yes, that was definitely Michael Keaton.
That
sounds just like him.
The cowl, you see the cowl from the backside.
When he can't move his neck.
When he can't move his neck. No doubt in my mind, Michael Keaton Batman's going to be in there.
Yes, and they didn't reveal it, but what was under the sheet.
Oh, has to be the Batmobile.
It looked just like the outline of the old awesome Batmobile. That is the best Batmobile in any movie.
Oh, yeah.
That is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So
that one.
It seems like they're doing some sort of version of the Flashpoint storyline, which I'll let you borrow the comic, where he goes around and changes a bunch of things from the past. Well, he saves his mother, but in this movie they could be doing whatever. But it seems really cool, because there was like that scene like where they showed the Batman from behind, but there was like another Flash and Supergirl.
Yeah. So I guess are they doing their own version of multiverse now?
Probably they've had this in the works for so long, the Flash movie. I mean, it's been talked about. He was in a small scene in Batman vs Superman. So that's how far ago he was gonna have his own movie. But so much, Warner Brothers just mishandles everything with their movies, and it stinks, because their animated movies are fantastic. I like them a lot. I'm a big fan of the DC animated universe.
Yes, me too.
And you're never going to please people, because I watched the Injustice movie and I had a lot of fun with it. And I've read the Injustice comics, and yes, they left out tons of stuff. It should have been 2 parts. It should have been. But it was so much fun. And you watched it.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, it was crazy. For someone that didn't read the comics and you never,
I played the game.
Yeah, so, so it was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like I said, I've always, it always comes back to Batman animated series for me. Mm-hmm. Like that, to me, that's what started my love of the DC animated things. And pretty much anything that they've come out with that I've personally watched, I've enjoyed.
That's good. That's the main thing. I think also, too, when you get older, you either A, turn even more snobbish, or B, you just want to be entertained.
You just want to be entertained. Just show me a good story.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at. I just like to be entertained, and all the stuff that I buy or get, I read everything that I get. I don't just buy it to buy it. And I watch all the movies, too, so I enjoy it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Black Adam.
I mean, it's The Rock. How could it not be an amazing movie right there? I mean, he looks incredible. First of all, as Black Adam, the suit that he has on,
How about just the scale?
my God,
The scale of everything. Like, they showed this little thing where they back up and he's sitting in this like makeshift looking throne, and it's just so huge.
yeah, it's like I said, like Lord of the Rings, like epic proportions. It's like it's gonna be good.
And they
It's
got
gonna
they
be
got a
really
bunch
good.
of other characters in there, like Pierce Brosnan's playing Dr. Fate. There's Atom Smasher, Hawkman. What's her name? Damn it, I can't remember what it is. But there's one of the women characters in it. I can't remember her name for some reason. I know it starts with like a C, and I know it's not Calypso. It's not that. But there's a bunch of characters in there, and I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and I like what Pierce Brosnan said. Like, you know, he's been on the set of James Bond movies, you know, for how long? And this basically dwarfs anything
Yes.
that he's done. So that should
And-
tell you a little bit.
I know you're gonna hype your own movie, but he's usually pretty good at like letting us know
Oh, yeah.
what's up. And he said these are the biggest action scenes he's ever filmed. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Because if you've seen any of his big action movies, those are always
over the
just
top.
over the
yeah,
top,
ridiculous.
over the
yeah.
top.
So,
So-
this would be even more so.
yeah. So I'm
So it should be
excited
good.
for that too.
It'll be good. It'll
And
be
then
real good.
the last one,
Oh, the Batman. I didn't know personally how to feel when I saw that Robert Pattinson was going to be Batman, but it honestly left me speechless when I saw it because he looks the part perfectly. He looks like just a crazy ass dude,
yes,
and I mean, and then you throw in Colin Farrell
yes,
as
Penguin.
the Penguin. He doesn't even look like him.
that's crazy.
I mean, the
dude.
transformation from him to Penguin is.
It looks
it's
like the
unreal.
Arkham games. That's
It-
what
it
I said
does,
in
yeah.
my review. Like,
Yeah.
it looks like the Arkham Penguin.
Yeah, it
I didn't
does.
even know that was him. Because, like, I don't look for spoilers and stuff like that. Whenever they said, here's the trailer, and I was like, I was like, who's playing the Penguin? Because I knew it was the Penguin. Because I saw the bad guys with the Penguin stuff on.
Yeah.
And I looked it up, and I was like, wait, what?
It does not look like him at all.
I was just...
I never would have known unless you told me.
Yeah, I didn't know until I looked. I was just like, maybe it's some unknown actor because I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
They did a hell of a job on it, really.
Now, there are people out there that are upset because no one is pleased by anything because they're like, is Batman bulletproof? And it's like, dude, you can wear Kevlar that is very, very light. And you can move still.
Yeah.
And, like, wouldn't you rather see Batman, like, not get shot with bullets as opposed to, like, what would you expect the guys to do? Yes, they could shoot him in the face. But if they have guns, they're going to be shooting them. Would you rather them shoot one bullet here, there, and, you know, and you're seeing a trailer. This movie's supposed to be, like, almost 3 hours long. And you're judging a whole movie based on 2 minutes of footage and then 1 minute of footage from last year. 3 minutes of footage. Like 1% of the movie you're judging.
Yeah.
Let's just wait. Because if you remember, I said this too. I remember back in the day, and I was one of them, whenever The Dark Knight came out and Heath Ledger was cast as the Joker. I didn't know him from anything except like A Knight's Tale and stuff. So I was like, this guy? This guy? And look what happened.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I'm saying let's give him a chance.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Because, you know, like I said, I was I was a little skeptical, I'm not going to lie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know, I just picture sparkly vampire. But
Choose your sides.
so we'll see.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be good though.
I hope so, and it's coming soon, March.
March, yeah.
I mean, there's some of these movies are coming up soon, and it's like been so long. I think this movie wrapped like a year or two ago or something like that, and they've just been
COVID pushing everything
I
back.
think so, and it makes sense because like you want to wait. I think I wouldn't be surprised since this was like 2021, like things started opening back up. I guarantee you when it's January, just because it's a different calendar year, a lot more people are going to be doing things, like going out to this and going out to that, just because it's oh, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Or it's going to completely shut down again and just be, it's
Who
either going to be
knows?
one or the other.
Who knows?
One or the other. There is no middle ground anymore.
No, there really isn't.
No. But hey, man,
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fun. I can't wait to dive into some of these other comics that you
Oh,
got.
God, dude. So, you're doing the
Yeah, I'm gonna do the Secret Empire.
Fire. Yeah, that was I believe a tie-in to. They did a story where Captain America was actually working for Hydra the whole time,
Oh.
like through the whole history.
Okay.
And then it was like something with a clone or something like that. But I'm going to do the Elseworlds annual Batman Legends of the Dark Knight Citizen Wayne. So, that's it, man.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Till next week, folks.
Yep. Till
So,
next week.
Monday starts the new schedule, October 25th. You will have a Bat Bits on Monday. You will have a Laps Comic Fan episode on Thursday. Me and John will be recording our roundups on Thursday. That will be released either Friday or Saturday, depending on what day is good for both of us. Because
Yep.
we're gonna change that day instead of recording on Saturday because he gets his kid and stuff. So I don't want to interfere with that, and I also have parenting responsibilities
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
So.
it's a bitch, ain't it?
All right, y'all. Peace.
Yep. Later.